Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy. I literally was just about to make a video talking about Chris Sims and also Michael Burkhead. Um, because we do understand that there's three things in life that are guaranteed. Number one is death. Number two, taxes. Number three, Chris Sims is going to hate on Jalen Hurts any chance he gets, no matter what he does, no matter what he says. I'm still going to talk about that, but I also got to give my thoughts on this Nick Sirianni situation, the emotional guy, and people are just, to me, they just so surprised that he's emotional, but he been showing that he was emotional. So let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that
about Jaylen Herz. Take a listen.
I respect a lot about Jaylen Hertz, but I think Jaylen Hertz is also like the most overrated player in football. All right, that's me. I know I'm wrong. I take a lot of crap about that comment, but you know, it's a he plays quarterback for a team that's an all-star team. Yeah. They have the best O-line in football. It's not even close, right? They got maybe the best duos at receiver in all of football, right? I just think if you put some other quarterbacks in Philly, you put Kyler Murray there, you'd go, damn, Kyler's amazing. Is he the MVP of football? And I think we lose sight of all of that a little bit. Again, it gets into the quarterback team thing, where right now we're all about the quarterback.
Safety, the Andre Swift. Boy, can he wiggle.
That boy is nice. Age is 0. That boy nice.
Yo, that man, you know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here, report for duty. Listen, if you haven't done it, make sure you hit that sub button that's right down there. There it go. Yes. And also, it is a bell next to it to let you know to put a ball to flavor notification gang. Yo, that gang. Yo, that what's going on? Please hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me. More people get to see the merch. Listen. The merch on fire. The merch is on fire. Appreciate all of y'all copping up. And also, I also will put in a link for Shafirs Journey. Just need y'all to understand what's going on. If you don't, my son got into a situation to where as though kids ain't had no business with guns, just like it is. This how it is in Philadelphia, and now he's crippled. You know what I mean? And he has a spinal injury. So my wife had got a nonprofit, and it's just to help other kids also during their journey, getting in wheelchairs, doing this and doing that. So the link will be into that, man. You can donate there if you could just give your insight on things, and the link will be in the description. Anything can help. Just as even as if it's talking to somebody. Please go to that link. Fresh fact today, man. Fresh fact today is it's okay to be who you are. And this is going really straight to the video with Nick Sirianni. It's okay to be who you are. Now, you don't want to change yourself, but sometimes in different situations, you do have to dumb it down. You got to dumb it down. And I'm not saying change because you're in this place. All right, so let me give you the scenario. If you go to, I don't know, a 5-star restaurant, or you go to a situation to where it's a cabaret, you go to something that's real tuxedo and a gala, these kind of things. You're not gonna come in there with Tim's on. You're not gonna come in there with a hoodie and a ski mask like these kids is wearing. You ain't gonna do all that. Well, you shouldn't do all that. But that might be you. Wearing Tim's might be you. But you got to change up. It's different scenarios for different situations. And I'm going to say this about Nick Sirianni. If Nick Sirianni was trying to fight players, I ain't with all that. I don't really think that. I think that that's getting blown out of proportion. A lot of people are saying, oh, because Big Dom this, because Big Dom that. How about the fact of we was just on a damn losing streak? And yes, a lot of that had to do with the offensive coordinator and Nick Sirianni and the defensive coordinator. But everybody was frustrated. And sometimes your emotions get the best of you. And he has been an emotional guy. But when he did what he did with the Kansas City Chiefs fans, when he screams and when he does this in the camera, we all think it's funny. We all think, hey, that's Nick Sirianni. But if he says something to a player, it's like, no, you can't do that. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know how far, and reports really haven't come out of the actual incidents. And this is what I hate, because I'm going to say it's he said, she said. And I really don't bring this on my camera, but I had to actually speak out on this because we don't really actually know what's going on. Somebody said that he was emotional and he was ready to fight people because Dom wasn't there. I don't know. But I guess Dom is the guy that keeps his emotion down. Some people, they need that. You know that it's a guy that's actually paid on the Rams, right? He actually is paid so that what's the head coach over there? I can't remember his name, but it'll come to me in a minute. He's actually paid so he doesn't walk on the field. He follows him up and down the field because he's emotional. He's into the game. So he stops him. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Pulling back. Oh, you're going too far. So we got to understand, you need people in your life to do certain things. And if Big Don was that guy to keep his emotions down, then okay. Now, once again, if it was trying to fight people, all that, I don't see that. I don't see that. But if it's that, I ain't with that. But if it's him getting in somebody's face and saying, yo, we playing like crap, now maybe he should have did that to Brian Johnson, Sean Desai, and Matt Patricia a little bit more. But even if he did it to players, to me, I don't think that he lost the locker room. I know a lot of people are saying that they want Nick Sirianni fired or whatever the case may be. And for some people, this is just the icing on the cake. It might be. But here's what I am going to say. We also got to respect the fact that this man did take us to the Super Bowl. I understand we got talent, we got this and we got that, but you can't do it without a coach. You can't do it without a head coach. You know how many people got talent? The Dallas Cowboys got talent up the yin game. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. So to me, I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's get on to the Chris Sims situation. First of all, Chris Sims, time to burn you the heck down. Let's burn you down. Let's talk about it. You go up there on whoever platform and you sit there and say, this guy got an all-star team. He is the most overrated quarterback. You feel like that? Because here's what I'm going to say. I'm not saying he doesn't have a good team. He definitely does. But no quarterback wins without a good team. No quarterback. You think Kansas City would have won without that defense? No. No matter how good Patrick Mahomes is, he's not winning without that defense. It's not happening. Now, he is the one to make the special plays, which Jaylen Herz done. And this is what I hate, and I really, it gripes me. The fact of the matter is, you seen him play in the Super Bowl last year. You seen that he was the best player on the Super Bowl. He played better than Patrick Mahomes. He played better than everybody. We just couldn't get the job done. We couldn't get a stop. Yes, he had a fumble that went for a touchdown. We understand that. I get that. But to me, for you to come out here, how about the fact that you want to talk about all-star teams? Look at Dallas' roster on the defense and on the offense. You ain't say that about Dak Prescott. Look at Miami roster on the offense and on the defense. They just have Vic Fangio, and we're gonna see what the heck Vic Fangio bring to the table. I guarantee this defense do a 180, but that's that. We're gonna talk about that later. You don't get on Tua about these kind of things. You don't get on a guy like Deshaun Watson who had Hopkins. He had this guy. He had that. He had so many wide receivers. You don't get on them kind of guys. You just want to talk about Jaylen Herz and keep Jaylen Herz in your mouth for some damn reason, and I don't get it. Pause, that was crazy. But you get what I'm saying. I don't like it. And then you got Michael Barkhead. First of all, I'm not saying you got to be biased because you're on NBC, Philly Sports. I'm not saying that. But for you to come out there and say Jaylen Herz is not a top 5 quarterback just in the NFC, woo, you must have lost a bet or something. You must have lost a bet, and I forgot what his list was, but it had guys like Dak on there. He had Jordan Love on there. He had Jared Goff, and I think he had Matthew Stafford. How in the hell ain't even if you don't want to put them in the top 5 in the whole NFL, I ain't mad at that. That's cool. But the NFC, oh no, you tripped, stumbled, and bumped your freaking head. I don't get it with these guys, man. I don't get it. The guy just had a damn near MVP year, and he was front runner for the MVP for about 5 to 6 weeks this year. Yes, he took a dip, but the whole damn team did. The whole damn team stunk for the last about 7 to 8 weeks. That happened. And he was part of that. But to go out there and Chris Sims and Michael Barkhead and all them kind of guys talk about this dude ain't a top level quarterback is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But that's all I got for today. I was going to come up here and just grind them up, but I had to talk about Nick Sirianni. Comment below, let me know how you feel. And we're going to talk about the running back situation too. We're going to talk about that Derrick Henry situation too. Everybody on board with that, right? You want to pay this man just to go from 20 to 20? We're going to talk about it, y'all. You already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.